Hello and welcome to my channel. It is me, Charlene Smith, and today is match day. It is Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. We will be travelling down to Selhurst Park, and I'm excited for this fixture. It's important that we obviously get 3 points, and we just need to collect all our points. This season is a big season for us. I am here today to discuss this fixture, my expectations for the game. And as always, I am always excited to hear how you guys are feeling and what your thoughts are on the game also. So obviously last week for the first game of the Premier League season, we was at home to Nottingham Forest, where we did manage to get a 2-1 win. Today is our first away game and we are going to Selhurst Park. Now, we do know that in this fixture last season, this was actually the first game of the season for us. And we did actually manage to get a 2-0 win at Selhurst Park. This year's a bit different. It is now Roy Hodgson who is in charge, as opposed to Patrick Vieira being there last year. So yeah, we are excited for the game. Now, my expectations from this fixture is obviously to come home with all 3 points. That is the main thing. The other thing that I am expecting from this Arsenal team is a consistent good performance throughout. We did actually see in the game against Nottingham Forest last week that the first half was a good performance. I personally felt we did have a good performance. Second half, I felt like was a bit different. I just didn't think that we done enough. We did concede also. And there was a chance for Nottingham Forest to, potentially walk away with an equaliser. I feel like today is important, with it being an away match, Crystal Palace fans going to be excited. It's their first home fixture. They're going to be loud. They're going to be geared up and ready for this game. So it's important that we are mentally prepared as well as physically prepared, and we put up a good physical battle in both halves of the game. I don't want two separate halves where we're good and then we just sort of burn out or just sort of decline. All right. I want to see full 90 minutes and however minutes are added on after. I want to see good, consistent fighting attitude all throughout in order to obtain the 3 points. Now, last week, we did see Eddie Nketiah get his start for us, and he did manage to score a goal. I did say in my match day vlog last week that it's important that Eddie starts games. If we want Eddie Nketiah to score goals, I personally feel it is important for him to start games so he can get that or those all important goals that we need. Goals is what wins you games. Now, why don't I just give you what I want from the starting 11? So we have got a new goalkeeper, David Raya, which I'm excited about. We've got two good quality keepers. We've got David Raya and Aaron Ramsdale. Now, I'm intrigued to know what you guys think about this. What are your thoughts on having two quality keepers and who starts for you tonight? Now, as much as I love and welcome David Raya to the team, it's only right that Aaron Ramsdale starts tonight. So for me, it is Aaron Ramsdale that starts in goal for us. Last week, we did actually see Gabriel Magalhaes on the bench at the start of the game. He did, however, get substituted on. But for this fixture, I would start Gabriel. So my back four is, so we did also, see Thomas Partey playing as right back. For me personally, I do love the way that Ben White and Saka link up together. So for me, tonight I will remove Thomas Partey from that right back position. It's going to be Ben White, a centre back pairing of Saliba and Gabriel. And we have got a big blow with Jurrien Timber out injured, which I know everyone is absolutely gutted about, including myself. So wishing Jurrien Timber a well recovery, and we look forward to seeing you when you are fit, back, stronger, and ready to go again. So centre-back pairing is Saliba and Gabriel. And then over at the left-back position, we did actually see that Zinchenko is back in training. So if he is fit and ready to start the game, I'll put him right in. Do you know what? This is actually a bit hard because Tierney, I do love Tierney, but I also do love what Zinchenko brings. And Tierney did actually come on last week and he played well. It's a tough one. Listen, I don't mind either Zinchenko or Tierney. I know a lot of people want to see Tierney get minutes as well. So I'm a bit neutral. I will start Zinny. However, if Tierney starts, I'll be over the moon. Yeah, I'll be happy with that. And let me just reiterate as well, it's good that we have these choices. It's good that we have these options where players are fit, where players are available. And, you know, we're happy with whichever player plays in that position. So that is just a little highlight area to just point out. Now for my midfield, listen, Declan Rice. This guy, I love him. He is going to be scoring us goals. He has to start for me. Like Declan Rice has to start today's game. Martin Odegaard is our captain. Mr. Magic, he has to start. And Thomas Partey. I love Thomas Partey. He's quality. He makes a difference to the sides. Kai Havertz, I think he looked pretty decent. He had some really good moments in the game last week as well. However, I will not start Havertz today. It'll be Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and Odegaard that I'll be starting. And then front three position, Saka. That one is a no-brainer. It goes without saying. Saka has to start. Eddie Nketiah, I said it at the beginning of the video. This guy will score us goals if he gets the minutes. And I think tonight is a great fixture for Eddie to start in. And I really feel like if Eddie does start tonight, he will get us at least one goal. And Martinelli, what an outstanding performance we saw from him last week. That one is a no-brainer. Goes without saying, Martinelli to start. Now, the good thing is we have got Trossard, who we can bring off the bench. We have got Havertz, who we can bring off the bench. Defensively, we've got Tomiyasu, we've got Kivior. Do you know what? Our squad is looking kind of decent. I can't lie. So I'm happy with that. I just hope that everyone is good. I don't want to see any more injuries. Like the team is looking pretty good. We've got good options that we can bring off the bench where the drop-off isn't going to be massive. You know, we want a like for like in quality that's coming off the bench to be substituted on. All right, so that is what my starting 11 will be. Let me know what yours will be. Is there any particular player or players who you really, really want to see start, who it's important that, yeah, they get the start? Let me know defensive. Let me know in all areas, all right, which player you really want to see on the pitch. So our first away game of the season. Exciting. Let me know if you're feeling confident about getting all 3 points as well. I will give you a little bit of information about Crystal Palace. So as we know, last week they did play their first away fixture to Sheffield United, where they did win 1-0 at Bramall Lane. So they did manage to get the 3 points. Elise was out injured. I'm not actually sure if that's still the case. I'm not sure if we can expect to see him in tonight's fixture. We do know that he is a great player who poses a massive threat. Zaha no longer playing for Palace as he's moved on. However, they have got some attacking threats that we need to be mindful of, and this is why it's important that we don't switch off at all throughout this fixture. There is Eze. We know what Eze is about. They've got Jordan Ayew. They've got Edouard. They have got players that can hurt us. All right. So defensively, we need to be on point because Palace, they're a decent side. We got to give them some credit. Plus, they're at home. So let's not go and underestimate any teams. A bit of stats for you. Crystal Palace have won 1 of their last 8 fixtures against us. They've drawn 4 and lost 3. The last win they got against us was a 3-0 home win in April 2022. We did actually beat Palace twice last season. And last season, Arsenal broke a record where we won 10 of our 12 Premier League London derby fixtures, and we drew the other 2. So hopefully, again, this season we'll be breaking more records and we'll do well in our London derbies. Right, so I'm geared up. I'm ready for tonight's game. I'm excited to see the team go out and play. And for us, I feel like it is very important that we do win our games. Let's win our games, put pressure on Man City and Newcastle as well, and whoever else wants to be riding that top of the table. But key thing is we stay focused on ourselves. And the key thing for tonight's fixture is a consistent performance throughout both half of the games. Otherwise, Mikel Arteta needs to be ruthless. Anyone who's slacking off, get them off, sub them off. Yeah, this season is a ruthless season. We got big things that we want to happen for us. But all in all, I'm excited for tonight's fixture. And I want to see some goals in this game. My score prediction for tonight is 3-1 Arsenal. Let me know what your score predictions are in the comments. I'm Charlene Smith. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm looking forward to the game. And I will be at Selhurst Park, so I am looking forward to meeting some of you guys there if you are going to be there also. So enjoy the game, guys, and I'll be back again soon with more content. Bye for now.